Actually, Singapore realized that aging population is a major challenge. So I think it is, to me, I think it's a whole government's effort to make Singapore a more livable city for all ages. Especially, I think you look at quite a lot of things that we are transforming the Singapore into a city whereby the seniors can live, can grow old graciously in the so-called little garden city. So I think for the new estates, you know that the government has certain requirements, you know, barrier-free access, all that. So really, you really look at, you know, how would I want to live when I age? I want to be in a place whereby, you know, people don't think that we seniors are useless. So they respect our seniors. So it's an environment whereby it's a conducive environment for the seniors to live. We don't have segregations, meaning that, oh, you owe, no use. No, so we do not want that. So we want a place whereby, you know, everybody respect each other, regardless of race, language, or religion, plus age. Right? First. Secondly, I think we want the environment to be conducive. What I mean is that, you know, it's a barrier-free access. You know, as you grow old, I think certain body parts deteriorate. So, for example, you see, we have the buses, you know, whereby, you know, you make it easier for us to go out on the kind of a platform, so easy. So senior transport, you know, moving around. So in addition to barrier-free access, we also have to install certain handrails along the way, and the chair has to be, you know, more comfortable, you know, and then the handle needs to be, when you install certain things, you need to be thinking of whether the seniors had any disabilities or not. So these are some of the things, you know, that, you know, and the other thing is obviously very important is the senior housing. Housing, for example, the seniors tend to fall at home. So how can we make it, you know, less, you know, risk for them? So we have anti-slip flooring. You know, we have you know, ramps for them to get in and out and all that. Okay, and I think the other thing is very important. These are all the physical part of it. This is what we call the hardware. But more importantly for me, I think the software is very important. We have to prepare the seniors for their mindset. All right, so I said, you know, I think we cannot take it as a tsunami. Okay, we have to take it as an opportunity. Okay, so there are many opportunities ahead of us. So we pay attention to, you know, lifelong learning, you know, so pay attention to their health, pay attention to their social needs. So we create a conducive environment for them to interact with each other, all right, to bond with each other. Because after all, I mean, what is the meaning of life, you know, if you, when you grow old, you only have you yourself, all right? So we want to have a lot of activities for them, yeah. So we want basically Singapore to have a vibrant society, even up to SG 100. Actually, we have a lot in Whampoa. Basically, for Whampoa, we target at 3 main segments of a people. First of all, obviously, is what we call category 3, you know, meaning that those seniors have a lot of what we call, a lot of biological needs, meaning that they have chronic illnesses, maybe they cannot move around, they are wheelchair bound and all that, or maybe they have a lot of social needs, support and all that, or maybe they are depressed. So this group of people will be looked after by the Sound Foundation's care management team. So basically, the team will go in, after evaluating them, they bring those relevant support to them, and they follow them out, all right? So there's one group of people. The other group of people is those people who are still active, still, right, but they don't come and join the so-called, most of the programs, the wellness program. So this group of people, we say, hi, we have this, what we call the program, called a SCOPE program. So basically, it's part of the program for Community for Successful Aging, whereby it's a 6 to 7 months program. So every week, we invite the senior to come down. So we teach them how to, what are the, you know, certain topics like health, social interactions. So we give them knowledge, we make friends with them, and we exercise together with them. You know, we engage them by a lot of things, mind games, singing, exercising, all this. So this is what we call the SCOPE program. So basically, we want to get more of such seniors, you know, to come down. In the past, we do not know where they are because they don't come down. Now, because we've done the social surveys, we know where they are. So we invite them. We go to, hey, auntie, we have this thing, you come down and join us. Okay, so this is a second group. It's called staying alone. Could be maybe those people socially isolated. We want them to come down to join our scope program. And the other thing we are doing fairly well, in Whampoa is that our wellness program. So wellness program, we have done it for so many years. We kind of know what are the things. Now we kind of already felt the ground. So what the people want, what people do not want, all right? So the key to the success of the wellness program is for your program, do same, but different. So every year you have to introduce new elements. So that's the reason why I say for in the past, I have only have what we call the health talks by the Western doctor. But now, for the last 2 years, I combine the Western and the Eastern TCM talk together. And I find that it's very, very well received. In fact, the last talk that we had now on the hypertension, what to eat, what to avoid. My whole floor is full with people from not only for Whampoa, from all over Singapore. Because they all want to listen to what the Chinese doctor has to say, TCM doctor, and what the Western doctor has to say. So I think this is important. To me, I think knowledge is the key. All right? So I think people die of ignorance. So once you have knowledge, then you know what to do. So this is different. And going on, moving forward, we also, because we believe in partnering with the other, like organizations, the so-called the Tan Yong Seng group. So it's also coming down to help us to do this hearing test. They have these mobile hearing buses. So we move around the various different RC. Then for us, I'm very excited about the diabetic support group that we have launched in Whampoa. Because basically we target at 3 main group of people: diabetic, pre-diabetic, their caregiver, and most importantly, we also want to train more volunteers. So volunteers give them knowledge about how to prevent diabetes, how to look after diabetic patients. And eventually we want to train our Whampoa ambassador. That whereby they could be our befriender, they can be a health ambassador, they can everything. So that is our dream for Whampoa. Aging Asia Innovation Forum, I think, has been running for so many years already. I think it's a good platform to get like-minded people together to share about the challenges. Also, we also can learn from other presenters, from various different parts of the world, how did they do certain programs. So we all believe in, I personally believe in learn from people's mistakes. Don't make your own mistakes. So by listening to people, how they do certain things, then at least we can say, hey, this actually we can try out. Because that's a success story. So eventually, I think, to me, this Aging Asia Innovation Forum is a platform for people to actually to share. And hopefully, through this also they can connect with each other, to make their work much easier, I think. So yesterday I do benefit a lot by attending some of the things that people share. So I say, hey, for dementia, and this is not difficult to do. All right, they have this what we call virtual forests. Okay, I say, hey, I can also do something, but no need virtual forest. I can do something. That kind, So in other words, you see, by listening to all those things, then and by seeing what people do, we say, how do I tweak a little bit? So obviously, this is what I take back from the forum. So I think, well done. Keep it up.